Now, in the first part of the Sydney saga, we explored 7 different craft breweries that were located between the airport and the CBD. But if you let any local know that you like to drink beer, they're probably going to tell you that you should go and hit up Marickville. There's so many breweries within such a close proximity. So that's where we're going today before finishing it off in the Rocks, one of our favorite spots in the city. Anytime you can come down and get a glimpse of the bay or the bridge, it's, oh man, it's really nice. Sydney is a lovely city to look at. Apparently we're in some kind of secret garden. I thought we were going to try and avoid places like these in Australia because this is probably where you'll find the things that maybe want to kill you. I don't know. But just stick to the pathway. Don't look around. Let's see how it goes. Oh, there's a nice view. Holy shit. Okay, maybe we'll just take a photo here. The pros of staying in North Sydney, you get a damn good view of Sydney. Train and then a bus, and we're in Marrickville. We're here, we're in Marrickville. Brewery number 1, the Grifter. Let's go. Welcome to Marrickville. That's a nice little sign on your way in. All right, let's have some beer. Oh my God, am I thirsty. First impressions are, oh my God, this place is amazing. Pink lemonade sour. Brittany really likes that. They got a watermelon pilsner here. The pale ale, which is their, like, what they started on from the sounds of it, is super solid. Man, that is a freaking fantastic pale ale. And then we got a West Coast IPA, something a little bit stronger, and a pizza. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. Music's really old school. Some songs are kind of cool. Some are really kind of maybe putting me to sleep a little bit. But all in all, this is a really awesome place. I think we both agree that the Pale Ale is the best beer that we tried here. Couldn't ask for a better start to the day. So, on to the next one. It's like early April right now. And it's friggin' hot here in Sydney, Australia. I can't imagine what the dead of the summer's like. Off to Kicks. Okay, so we made it to Kicks. They weren't really even on the list. We just kind of Googled it. They're like a 9-minute walk away between here and another brewery. So it's like, you know, they got 30 reviews. They're all 5 stars. Let's go check them out. And I think so far we're pretty happy with what we got. We got a coffee sour. We got a West Coast Pilsner and 2 pretty strong beers in this lineup. But honestly, they're super tasty. The Nelson double dry hopped. It's coming in right around 8.5%, but really enjoying that. Flight board around $15. Just a really simple, clean, looks like they're pretty new kind of place. Can't go wrong to come here for a beer on a Saturday afternoon, I'll tell you that. Kicks was great, yeah. If you're in the area, go to Kicks. I don't know how to get to this next place. We seem to be in a lost. Why would it say go down here? Why? So we're at Wildflower. I think this is a place that if you're into alambics, barrel-aged beers, like this is kind of your favorite place to be. For me personally, I'm not like super huge into that, but I can always try it and try and work on that, I guess is what I could say. They also sell Mountain Culture beer, which Mountain Culture is a pretty famous brewery. We actually plan on going there tomorrow, so I'll tell you more about it then. But yeah, they got 2 lagers and a pale ale from Mountain Culture. But this is a good as gold, kind of wildflower fermented beer. You see all the barrels in this brewery, like you got a lot of wild fermentation things going on. It's similar to what we saw at Garage Project. This beer's got like a little bit of a touch to it, like it's got a bit of a sour note, but other than that, like it's still pretty crushable. I feel like this is one of the more popular beers going around here. $8 for a glass. I don't mind it at all. Place is pretty awesome. Anytime you get to see a lot of barrels, I'm pretty happy. Great background for photos, taking some pics. Love it. But we're probably only gonna have this one beer and then move on. I'm usually not lining up to go to places like that, but it's always good when you do because it's important to try different styles of beer and really just expand your palate. Absolutely. Change of plans. We saw Mixtape Brewing. Looks really good. Plus, one of us has to go to the bathroom, and it's not me. So we're just going to jump right in. All right, here we are at Mixtape, and oh my God, this is the place to be today. I think there's a bachelorette party going on, a couple parties of like 6 or 10 plus people. Everyone's having a blast here, just crushing pints. They do not sell flight boards, which is totally fine. They sell middies, which are around 280 mils. Seems like most breweries here have like a different amount of milliliter middy. We found this nice little spot to sit right beside the place where it's all brewed. Between the Star Wars figurines at the bar and like the sweet Mixtape neon sign at the back on like a brick wall, like walking in, it's like, it's clean, it's cool, it's, red brick and a lot of green themes. Immediately, like, you're like, this is freaking cool. I like that a lot. Mixtape, having a good time. Coffee cream ale. Man, that's freaking good. Just missing a little bit of crispness at the end, but other than that, that's a solid beer. They also got food here, Mixtape, like everyone's coming here for a reason. This place is a lot of fun. Hey, look at that. Another brewery in Marickville. That is cool. They got the food truck in the brewery. How cool is that? Man, I'm digging this. Good. Little sauces. First impressions of sauce couldn't be better. Just a big ass sign when you walk in, a food truck in the brewery, really cool bar area, and then you walk outside and there's just like a massive patio with all these people just having like a wonderful Saturday afternoon. You can't really beat that. You just can't. Plus, there's a strawberry New England IPA along with a black IPA, West Coast, and a blood orange sour. I think we've got a pretty good lineup here. But so far, man, I'm liking sauce. Steak sauce, AAA, A1, steak sauce. All right, we're at Philter. Marickville is really awesome because it's like 5 or 7 minutes to every other brewery. First impression, not gonna lie, it looks like the cheapest beer you could possibly find at a liquor store. You know, kind of like a really cheap beer ad. Nothing special about it. We gotta go and try it to figure out how it actually tastes. Actual neon points. Good. Brewery number 6 on today's craft beer ale trail. And I gotta say, we got a pretty delicious Pilsner over here. Pretty tasty Mandarin Yuzu Lager. First impression was not good. Immediately had a shoe in my mouth. Is that the term? No, you walk in, it's like the branding wants to be a 1970s like American kind of lounge. And you go and look at their merchandise, and it's like it's weird. It's 1960s, 70s, 80s, mainstream, yeah, lager companies like Bud and Coors and Miller, like that's like what they want to be, which you don't typically see in a craft brewery. But I mean, hey, good on ya. They seem to be doing all right. They got a lot of freaking stainless steel beside us, and honestly, just trying 4 beers, like their beer's pretty good. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, we can safely say we're having a good time. Marickville has been really kind to us, but we're gonna leave now. So see you later, Marickville. We're gonna grab some burgers and go. Shit, Sydney is busy on a Saturday night. It was a 12-minute bus ride. It took us about 35 minutes to get down here, and oh, here we are. We're at Stave's Brewery. Brewery number 7. Pretty cool, actually. Kind of made it halfway home. Just south of downtown Sydney is Stave's. They have 4 or 5 beer on tap. Only one of them is theirs, and they kind of seemed like a little embarrassed about it. But I was like, "Nah, it's fine, man. Like, I don't want to try your guest taps. Like, get your IPA in. Let's see what it's all about." And they're like, "Oh, yeah, it's a really good IPA. So let's give her a go here." Number 1, that's actually like really creamy off the start, but then it's got like a bit of a bitter finish on your tongue. Definitely citrusy. Oh man, that's a good beer. Really good beer.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I like it as well.
The patio here, like it doesn't really feel like it because it's dark outside, but it is open to the elements. And I'm gonna say, I think upstairs there's some live music going on. So the tap room, it's kind of cool. Back alley. If you blink, you'll miss it, but it's actually pretty cool. I like it a lot. Yeah, glad we came here. It's a really nice English style IPA. Brittany loves it. We're walking under the Harbour Bridge right now. Wow. hey, look at that. They are open. We've made it to the Lord Nelson Brewery Hotel, Sydney's oldest hotel. I think the winner for us today is the 3 Sheets to the Wind Aussie Ale, or it's probably just called 3 Sheets, the Aussie Pale Ale. Just look at the color there, it's just citrusy, delicious, extremely crushable, lots of good flavor going on. This is a fantastic spot. Like, it's a heritage building and it's just like really nice stone everywhere. The bar is so old and cool. You can see the brewing tanks over here. Doesn't look like they brew a whole lot, but this is a really cool place and absolutely worth coming here. Beautiful area. That's all we gotta say.